Hello? 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 Yeah. Can you hear me? Ha. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah. What do I gotta do to make you pay attention? Yeah.
Try to start again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean.
One of the campus policies is that all ashtrays should be within 30 feet of all entrances to any buildings, and that also applies for windows as well as entries. So right now what we're going to do is see if this ashtray upholds campus policy. 10 feet, which is in clear violation of campus policy and the sign that it is placed directly in front of it.
I try to catch my breath again. I hurt much more than any time before. I had no options left again. I don't want to be the one the battles always choose, 'cause inside I realize that I'm the one confused. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I'll never be alright, so I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit. Tonight I'll paint it on the walls, 'cause I'm the one at fault. I'll never fight again, and this is how it ends. I don't know what's worth fighting for, or why I have to.
The Church's social teaching is a rich treasure of wisdom about building a just society and living lives of holiness amidst the challenges of modern society. There are several key themes at the heart of the Catholic social tradition, one of which is the life and dignity of the human person. The Catholic Church proclaims that the human life is sacred and that the dignity of the human person is the foundation of a moral vision for society. Many individuals willingly choose to violate the sacredness and dignity of their lives by smoking. The problem is that these individuals are not only harming themselves, but they are also affecting the health of others through secondhand smoke. Secondhand smoke is a major problem that we have seen in many places, especially on St. John's campus. Even though there have been laws established to stop people from smoking indoors and within certain distances from building entryways, the problem of secondhand smoke still persists, and a different approach may be needed to address the situation.
We all know the consequences of secondhand smoke. We've seen the advertisements and heard the stories. Hebrews 10:26 says, "For if we go on sinning deliberately after receiving the knowledge of the truth, there is no longer remains a sacrifice of sins." Smoking directly in front of a doorway during the class transition time relays you don't care about the people entering and exiting the building. Where is the respect in that? Everyone has the right to enjoy the lifestyle they want, just as long as it doesn't negatively impact on others. I'm not saying don't smoke. I just don't want you to smoke in front of me.
One of the many themes of Catholic social teachings is rights and responsibilities. The Catholic tradition teaches that human dignity can be protected and a healthy community can be achieved only if human rights are protected and responsibilities are met. Therefore, every person has a fundamental right to life and a right to those things required for people to secondhand smoke and does not let them live a healthy and decent life.
The care for God's creation through climate correctly. We must protect the people and the planet created by God. Smoking not only hurts us, but the environment surrounding it. Smoke pollutes the air around us, causing harm to others. Cigarette butts are thrown on the ground every day, polluting the land. In our faith and relationship with God, we must do our best to protect the common good. Smoking cigarettes harms the environment.
Care for the environment isn't just care of the earth, it's the care of our home. Because without the earth, we have no home. In the Bible, Numbers 35, lines 33 to 34, you shall not pollute the land which you live, for the blood pollutes the land, and no atonement can be made for the land for the blood that is shed in it, except for the blood of the one who shed it. You shall not defile the land in which you live, in the midst of which I dwell, for I the Lord dwell in the midst of the people of Israel.
The way we plan to act against this issue on campus is to ask our university to designate areas that are just for smoking, that are in compliance with smoking policy on campus. As you can see, this area right here is definitely 30 feet away from any building entrance or open window, and should be considered as the ground for an area of smoking only. Protect the rights of all who choose not to smoke on campus, as well as allow people who do smoke on campus safe and secure areas.
This place is in front of Sullivan. This little patch is a fantastic place where you can smoke. It's not only more than 30 feet away from the doorway. It has lots of pebbles on it so nothing catches on fire.
Okay, so this area right here would be a good spot for the dormitory. That's because it's between Olive and Sofa. This little area right here is way more than 30 feet from the entranceway and way more than 30 feet from the windows. So you don't have to worry about smoke going into any of the rooms. Make a little fence or a little area right here that maybe people do play games and other activities in the spot. It doesn't really come into the smoking area. So we nominate this as another designated smoking area on campus.
I can't justify the way everyone is looking at me. Nothing to gain, hollow and alone, and the fault is my own, and the fault is my own. I wanna heal, I wanna feel what I thought was never real. I wanna let go of the pain I felt so long. Erase all the pains in the skull.
They know it's a better world.
So, one thing that we need to do around campus is to make sure that all ashtrays are in compliance with campus policy and measure them out to the right distances from all entrances and windows of all the buildings on campus.
And I know that it is love, and this place is much brighter than tomorrow.
This is officially 30 feet away from the side entrance of St. John's Hall, and as you can see, it's actually beyond the wall that they built in front of it. So technically, smokers should be smoking in this grassy area legally.
If you care enough for the living, make a little space, make a better.
Another very important theme of Catholic social teachings is care for God's creation. And in our suggested designated smoking areas, we would have urns and ashtrays in place to help stop pollution and make sure that we don't hurt the grass or the land that God created for us.
If you want to know why, there's a love that cannot lie. Love is strong, it only cares for joyful giving. If we try, we shall see. In this bliss we cannot feel. There or drink, we stop existing and start